tote smoke in a big black truck. Then I wild out. Act like my rims ain't clean. How you gon' act like my neck don't bling? Haters get sprayed like Afro sheen, but they don't ever really wanna pop them things. Can't sugar man, do that don't go. And stop that I like pulled off so slow. But a night so past that drove. Till daddy come home in a Cadillac Chrome.
Let me tell you, I missed that thing. Last year, I didn't ride this thing much at all. Maybe 10 times for the summer. No. Paying insurance on this thing, I'm gonna ride it. But first, we gotta give it a makeover. Because every Gixxer you see, it's the blue and white, the yellow and white. You see one, you see them all. Oh no, you know how I roll. My stuff stands out. Whether it's my car, my bike, my ugly ass face, whatever it is, it's gonna stand out. So I'm gonna rip this thing apart. I'm gonna be changing the color of the wheels, the fairing, carbon fiber, you name it, it's going on there. So just hang tight. This might be 2 episodes because I gotta rip it apart first, paint it all, powder coat, put back together. So it might be 1, 2, 3, you never know. Maybe 1 episode, maybe 2. Me personally, I don't know how many it's gonna be, but just stay tuned. You'll find out how many it's gonna be.
Cut through the tote smoke in a big black truck. Then I wild out. Act like my rims ain't clean. How you gon' act like my neck don't bling? Haters get sprayed like Afro sheen, but they don't ever really wanna pop them things. Can't sugar man, do that don't go. And stop that I like pulled off so slow. But a night so past that drove. Till daddy come home in a Cadillac Chrome. That don't it sound absurd? Same kind of ball, but it.
I'm gonna make sure I put all my screws in bags and I'm gonna mark it. So this is the right side. Anything that comes off the right side. It just makes it a lot easier. I mean, I'm gonna get new screws, but at the same time I can just match them up. And put them on when I'm done instead of wondering which one goes where. So, markers over there. I'm just gonna mark right side on this one. I did that for the other side. And now I just have to do the rear and then the gas tank, but I got gas in this bitch. So, and then I'm gonna rip the nose apart and see if I can fix all those pieces. This won't come off until I take the wheels off, but my stands are in the neighbor's house where I store the bike, so I gotta go over there and get it.
I got a big stash, pocket full of cash, just seen a big old girl. System on blast, cop just passed, just seen a big old.
Almost naked. Now I still have to take this off, this whole rear subframe section. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but still pondering which way to go with it. But no matter what I do, she's gonna look good. Now I just have to get this tank off and get the gas out of it. Ain't that lovely? Time to get this gas tank off. I took out the long bolt here, the 2 here, and I disconnected the power feed. Whoopsies! Now I just have to disconnect the hose. And this is a pull clip or some format. Yep. Oh yeah, baby. I got a gas container somewhere around here. I gotta find that and she is naked.
I hit the club in the back door. What? Acts like I don't make clouds. How you gon' act like I don't get loud? How you gon' act like I don't rock crowds and leave a lot of people with a gas-suit smile? Recollect right, then you sound like dirt. But I guess what you don't really know don't hurt. With the vest and a pump, here's the sock work. My folks on the block, man, they got that word. Don't it smell so good? In Southwest, where they rep that hood.
thing that's not sanded is the gas tank and that front nose piece. The other ones, I just have to sand the edges. Like you can see where the sander couldn't get in there. Just have to go over there with some Scotch-Brite. And I just have to take off a few other pieces and that's it. But it is naked. Oh boy, it's gonna be a task and a half putting this back together, but I can't wait to get it back together because I know it's gonna look pretty. I turned around, I went to get all the little pieces off the gas tank, to drain the gas tank and to get off the gas cap and all that stuff because we're gonna paint the entire thing. I turn around and Frank, he finished sanding everything. Well, when the guy's good, he's good. So I was gonna try and do all that in this video, the sanding and everything. Not like you guys wanted to see the sanding, but that's part of what I was gonna do in the video. But Mr. Man finished everything. Thanks, Frank. So all I have left to do is sand the tank and just cuff up the edges of the other pieces, and that's it. There's a few more pieces I have to get off the bike. The rear caliper is just hanging there. I still have to unbolt the exhaust, but that's easy to come off. The rear pegs have to come off, and the two front calipers because all those are getting powder coated. So I just have one hanging there, the other one hanging down there. And yes, for those who are freaking out about the hose line, I'm gonna change the brake line to, oh, and this thing I have to take it apart and get rid of the blue because it won't be any, the only blue that's gonna be left on the bike is the frame. Because I don't really want to paint the frame. That's just going a bit too far for me. But that's the only thing left. The levers, I'm gonna change out. This bike is just getting a whole new makeover. I don't want to take off too many stuff at once because trust me, there's a lot of bolts here. And you know, I'm getting old, you know, the braid is not as, it's still sharp, but just remember where everything comes from. So I'll leave some of that stuff on because if I take it off, it's just gonna get in the way. I don't want to get in the way and then I have to start digging up and searching for it. So now that I have it just hanging there, when I'm ready to powder coat it, I'll take it off and I'll powder coat it. I can't wait to get into that, but my hours changed again for this week, and by the time I get home at 9:30, there's no way I'm doing anything in here. It is what it is. So that's what I have left to do to the bike. I'm gonna try and do little bits when I get home, maybe for an hour or so at night, and see how much I can get done. But she's looking good. Oh, I already dropped the wheels off to get the tires dismounted so I can get them powder coated. And I don't have time to pick him up. I'm gonna see if the wife can pick him up for me because no time. By the time he closes, I'm still at work, so I'm just gonna see what I can do. But guess what, guys? So that's it for this episode. It might be 3, it might be 2 episodes because the next one I want to, because I'm gonna paint and then I'm gonna reassemble, paint and powder coat in one video, and then I'm gonna reassemble everything. So yeah, I'm not gonna try and stretch it out too much, but that's it for now. So laters.